All right, let's get started. Okay, you've probably been wondering why you haven't seen me in a while. It's well, the job's been keeping me busy lately. Plus, I've been getting into a new hobby, kind of sliding out of drones and getting into something different. And as you see here, this is my new flying field. Nobody out here today. It's Memorial Day, and starting on fixed wing airplanes, as well as some mortar mix there. This is the XK800. It's $60, ready to fly. Comes with a really nice controller. Not really, so that's why I have it set up on my FR Sky X-Lite with the IX4 multi-module in here. And this will be the first time that I've had this up, this XK800 up with the FR Sky. So wish me luck on that. I'm gonna go ahead and get it all set up. It comes with a 7.4 volt LiPo battery. It has two cells. Got the micro LASI connector I'm not a fan of. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this kind of set up here and make sure
Welcome to OpenTX.
Get everything all fail safes should be there. Come on, there we go. All right, get all pushed back in here, nicely weighted. And if I have, I'm only at about 50% battery on my GoPro, my hat cam, and if I have time, I'll kind of walk you through what my setup on this was. As I say, I'm getting into fixed wing aircraft. I have the UMX Timber. Try to get it set up properly on my XLITE-IRangeX-4, but there's a reason why they sell Spectrum radios, because you can go to Spectrum and download any file you want on any of the aircraft that are on Horizon Hobby, and pop that micro SD card back from your computer after you download it into your Spectrum radio, and you'll be pretty much good to go and fly. It might be some tweaks you'll have to make, but there's a reason why they have Spectrum out there, and I'm gonna certainly go ahead and purchase them because I'm gonna go ahead and pretty much reserve this for flying items like this, sort of like a toy grade. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this flying, stop talking, and get this in the air. Hopefully she'll work. Let me check out my surfaces first. Well, okay. And ailerons. All right. Wind's coming from that direction. I'm gonna launch her. Oh, wish me luck. Oh yeah, much better. Now I'm not going to get into how easy and how smooth this is. There's a bunch of videos out there already. One thing I haven't been able to do on this is figure out how to turn the stabilization off on this so I can do acro. Also for the modes, I haven't been able to figure out the modes yet either. So what I did is I just kind of tweaked the settings in the Taranis to give me pretty much the maximum throws it would allow me. Plus I went ahead and moved the ailerons to a different hole underneath the wing. Now this only has a little brushless motor in it. Like I said, I'm not a fan with the LASI connector, the micro LASI. I wish it had like a little JST, or heck, maybe even just a, oh crap, maybe just a, there's water over there. Maybe just a, wind's pretty heavy. Okay, let me get back. Maybe just a one cell, like a GNB 500 would have been better than one of these proprietary batteries, really, that XK will sell you. because it's really hard to find a really nice charger for it. I'm gonna kind of keep it out in this area because going back there was kind of scary. The wind pushed me. I could go up higher, but it's not going to do me any good on the hat cam to go up way high. I just want to give you an idea. It's just a glider, and it flies really well, really well. Nice. You can fly this in a baseball field maybe. Ooh, I'm gonna go this way. It wasn't giving me any authority the other way. Like I said, there's some settings on here I have to tweak a little bit more to give me, well, maybe it was just the wind pushed me. But with the Taranis, it's so much better than flying with that little XK remote control. I got a bird following me. Little bird likes it. It's not giving me any authority. Come on, rudder. That was kind of scary. It's not giving me any rudder authority. Well, maybe it's just the wind. But I'm not going to lose it, I don't think. Oh, come on now. It's nice and quiet. Nice place to fly. Maybe even fly a quadcopter out here, but I'm kind of on to different things now. I think a replacement of this XK800 will be a larger glider. He's only giving me throws one way. Probably have to go ahead and adjust that. I have some, but more this way than this way, as you see. Not enough to fight that wind. Let me go this way, because that's the only way I can really get it to go around. Isn't that something? You get your airplane up, you can only turn it one way. Oh, I'm just gliding now. Nice and smooth. Making me all dizzy. I want to really get into the controls and make some changes. She'll tip over if I get the wings up to the right, that outboard wing there. If I can get that to turn just into the wind where it bites down, I can get it to turn, but not just based on I got the oh, I see. Do I have the well, that's one thing. You don't want to fly with your I'm gonna have to reverse the I'm gonna have to reverse it. Oh no, maybe not. Come on, bite, 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 bite. Come on, fight it. I'm gonna go around this way. I have more authority this way. There she is. It is a real smooth flyer. Better with the Taranis as soon as I figure out all the bugs out of it. because you will fight the gimbals on that XK controller. Oh, I got some wind right there. Just not a whole lot of. Oh, that's nice. Like, no throttle. No throttle. Just kind of keeping her up. Yeah, I'm really hoping I'm picking everything up on the hat cam today. So flybar, tell me why you're only flying it in one direction. Well, it's because I have to, really. I gotta make some adjustments. Yeah, come on. You know, maybe that is. Yeah, it's going. Yeah, I have to reverse the. I have to. Yeah, I have to make some adjustments. Kind of got to figure it out here. I got something wonky going on in there. My controller, yeah, I'm gonna have to reverse the rudder. Yeah, it's the rudder. I have to reverse it. I already figured it out, which is easy to do. That's my mistake. That's not bad for no information on the internet on how to do this, or on YouTube. Thanks for everybody who keeps their information to themselves. So I like to copy and steal everything. Yeah, my rudder's opposite the way it should go. Reverse. Fantastic authority after I made my adjustments. And I don't need another mode on here. I think it's got enough. I just wish I could turn off stabilization so I can do some rolls and stuff. A little bit of aileron to kick me around. Get into that wind again. We'll bring her back around this way. There she is.
about 25% power. Kick it around this way. Wind will push this. It's so light. For just mucking around in open TX with the IX-4 on a first flight without really seeing exactly how she'll handle, I did a pretty good job. I don't have to put so much throttle into it. I had to remember which way to push the throttle. Which way to push it. There you go. The rudder. Rudder this way. Rudder this way. There we go. Rudder this way. Going the wrong way. Makes it kind of difficult when you have everything reversed. There we go. Stay in front of me. Okay, that goes that way. I'm going to kick it around this way. Getting kind of weak on the, I'm just gonna land her. Getting kind of weak. Just like that. Better not be any rattlesnakes out here. All right, that's the Taranis with the IX-4 flying the XK800. And as soon as I get that Spectrum radio, I'll be out here flying my timber. Fantastic place to fly. One day when I'm flying EDFs, man, I could tear this place up. But that's it, folks. XK800 and the XK cheap, really cheap transmitter. It works with the transmitter. It's just plastic and cheap, where you have some Hall censored gimbals. Let me go ahead and give you a rundown real quick before this battery runs out on this GoPro. Alright, I'm gonna turn this on. Welcome my truck, guys. Hopefully, now I want to clear all these fail-safe warnings. I'm gonna turn on my phone so I can see if I'm lined up with the GoPro. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut all this out. Alright, hopefully you can see this. Get this screen up. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to my main model. As you see, it's the bottom model. Model 5 is my timber I was trying to set up last night. Could never get it to set up properly. Got everything working, but I wasn't able to get there. So what I had to do here to bind this up, of course, you want to, when you have a multi-module, you want to turn your you want to go to the external antenna. You want to go ahead and turn off the internal antenna, and then you want to go to multi and choose K&N, because although this is a XK branded glider, I think on their 1S, I think when they're like a brushed motor on it, because this is just not a brushless, this is a brushed motor on there. I think they use the WL Toys, which is a also a parent company or partnership with WL Toys with XK. I don't know how it works, so I think they're both one and the same. But yeah, choose the WL Toys. Then you, and what I have here, and I probably have everything where if I have to trim this device out, it'll never work again properly, because I had to go from TAER to ATER, aileron, elevator, throttle, and rudder, to get this to even go properly. And as you see here, I got everything switched around in page 5 of AETR, and I tried to put some switches on there to try to get the modes to work, as well as to cut off the internal stabilization of the device, of the glider itself. Was not able to do so. So I had come over here too, and I had to go ahead and do AETR. And my rudder is on channel 4, so when I get in here, I'm going to go ahead and reverse this. In fact, I'm going to do it right now. So direction, I'm inverted. So now I changed my direction on channel 4. I'm going to trust but verify. It was channel 4, channel 4, channel 4. Okay, so now I'm reversed. So now I won't have any problems when I fly this. So yeah, in the end, that's what I had to do. Basically, when I chose the K&N WL Toys, I went ahead and immediately bound this, and it bound it right up, no problems. Then I went ahead and, of course, everything was all wonky and wrong, and I had to go ahead and redo everything on here. So, and this little micro Lozi is probably going to be taken off. I'm going to probably put a JST plug on here and redo this for a JST. It just makes more sense to me, because I have a bunch of JST in the house that I could go ahead and fit in there. 2-cell, I'm still trying to make sense out of a 2-cell. Why this? I think this is a 30C. I don't know how to factor that out. It's 2.2 milliwatt. I don't know if that comes out to 30C or 20C or not, but and of course a 300 milliamp. I would much rather seen just been able to put a 550 milliwatt GNB 30C battery in there. I mean, I like those batteries. They last a lot longer. I don't know how this is going to go ahead and last at all, but that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll tell you what, if you have the Taranis, get yourself a multi-mount module. You can get a lot of these toys set up on it. It's going to take some mucking around, because there's really not a lot of information on the internet concerning how to set these IRanges up, but I know you guys can do it. If I can do it, you can do it, because I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed sometimes when it comes to especially OpenTX. I'm still mucking through that, but that's it. And if you want to go ahead and make purchases off a Horizon, might as well just go ahead and get yourself a Spectrum hobby grade decent receiver as well. That way you'll have one for flying your FR Sky models, as well as some of the toy grade models, especially with the IRangeX-4, or this is the Lite version. You can fly pretty much anything. And that's it. We'll talk to you later. Bye.